So the Fed cannot stop silver or gold for that much. Um, they are in a complete capitulation, and the bulls have taken over. I'm getting a lot of signals on eBay right now. With this pullback, there's a lot of people buying some junk silver, some silver coins. I like hearing the sound. It makes it feel like the prices are actually going up, which they are. We have silver near that $17 level, despite the U.S. dollar currency index rising, or it's basically flat for the day at 97.59 after a 300-point bounce on the Dow Jones this Thursday. We closed up around 300. There's still a lot of worry that's out there, and plus going into the weekend, Friday, I'm expecting there to be some selling. Just playing with this Jim Cramer Blast from the Past Mad Money app. So they wanted to get some sound effects, but so I mean the Fed basically, they have very minimal tools in their toolbox. They were tightening on two fronts, trying to bring the balance sheet down from 4.4 trillion with this quantitative tightening, which basically they're burning money, trying to make the money supply go down. But as you can see, this is very it's completely they can do not too much to try to discourage sellers. I mean buyers from piling into precious metals. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with. Whether this $13.5 trillion in negative interest rate bonds, if that's going to become reality, are people actually going to pay money to have banks siphon off or skim off the top of what their savings are? I don't think so. Is keeping money under a mattress even safer than that? People are going to be puzzled, and they're going to be put to the test to answer some of these existential questions as an investor. Meanwhile, just keep racking these small gains, and like some have mentioned earlier, that the Fed is completely irrelevant. We could see prices, in a few decades, I would imagine, start to move up dollars a day in the price of spot silver. And that's not fantasy. I mean, we've seen these eking out 10 cent, 5 cent, 25 cent changes in the price of silver. But meanwhile, there's dollars on the table. So don't chase pennies tripping over dollars, is what a lot of bulls have made the case, that you shouldn't be charmed by these small movements. We're waiting for the bigger picture to unravel and unfold, where silver's ultimate real price, not the price that what you pay, but the value in what you get, is going to be a lot higher than the current spot price is now. So if you do own stocks, you might want to and get into precious metals. Gold still around the $1,500 level. I don't like gold. I think gold is you should ring the cash register and convert that into silver. you're getting a 93 to 1. It was up to 93 to 1. Unbelievable. Now it's down to 87 or 88. I haven't been following it that closely, but the people who have loaded up on gold should probably do a little bit of buying of silver, because you can get a lot. I've seen some of these things going. What's hot right now, or some of the standing Liberty quarters, some of these other junk silver. I'm getting some attention with putting prices a little bit higher on eBay, and in order to make up the fees, the listing fees, there's a lot of fees, taxes, and all these other stuff that you have to pay when you list something on eBay with PayPal and all this garbage. But basically, going into the weekend, I would rather own silver than gold, and I'd rather own gold and precious metals than fiat worthless paper money, Ponzi, debt-based fractional reserve scheme money, which I would be a seller. Sell. And so just keep the gains stacking, you guys, and talk to you later.